Yes, indeed, YouTube. It is your guy, 74 Midwest Bass. And as you can see, we are back. And it's finally time for us to get our recone done. So we got a bad, droopy, sad, rainy day. So we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of the time to get this done. So as everybody knows, we ordered our recone from American Bass for the American Bass XFL V1 15. And I showed it already, but the recone comes with 4 zip ties. And those will be for the leads because they are direct leads. And it also comes with new screws for the spider, which is an added bonus because the screws that we got with this basket when we got it, they've been stripped a little bit. So nice to see that American Bass included some brand new screws. Like we got 8 new. That's awesome. We put those to the side. Then they also include a plain dust cap. This paper. It is rather strip. Yes, indeed. And then they also include the original American Bass. Everything cleaned out. You can see everything sanded down. Spider landing, surround landing, everything is ready to go. Yes, indeed. So, for the spider landing, what we chose to use is will epoxy. And for the surround landing, we got the E6000 black. Yes, indeed. If anybody just might be getting tuned in, we already showed the process and everything is how we'll be doing it. For our shims, we got our plain sheets of paper. And like I said, we ordered the recone from American Bass. First thing we'll do, everything lined up. Get our shoes in. Perfect. Speed up the video since there's so many videos already online about this. We want you to go through the full amount of time with this moving magic and fast forward this process. So we got all those itty bitty screws tightened down, which is extremely tight and difficult to do because you only got about that much space between the screw and the top of the cone, and the screws are Allens. So yeah, so we're gonna let this dry for a little bit, and we'll be back to get our surround glue down. One thing that we do see that we don't particularly like, which won't really be a big deal, so like I said, we can just notch it out, but the holes on this, as you can see right there, they do not directly line up. Like I said, that's not a good sign, but it's not terrible if that's the only thing that's not correctly lined up with this Recone. So like I said, as long as the coil and spider are correctly lined up, like I said, all the screws are tight. This has a spider pack with the plastic spider ring, so you screw it down. But hoping that all of that stuff that they came pre-glued is all straight, and this is the only thing that's off with this Recone. Everything should be back in action. Like I said, we'll glue it down, just notch that little piece out for the holes, no problem. Yes indeed, so some time has passed. So now we're gonna go ahead and attach our surround to the basket using our handy dandy E6000 black. And unlike some of the other subwoofers that you see on there being Recone, this one unfortunately can't flip the surround up. So it's no real big deal. We're gonna go around it. So fast forward to the next day, we are back. So we're gonna get all our clamps off, get everything removed. And see what we got. Lost the phone. Yes, indeed. Okay, get our shims out. See what we got. Yes, indeed. So fast forward a little bit, and the Recone was a fail. As you can see, we got the surround peeled back up. Yes, indeed. So what we had is whoever built this cone built the spider pack a little bit off. And the reason I'm saying that is when you lined it up, you have to line the screws up before you glue it. Otherwise, the screw holes won't be lined up. And with the screw holes lined up and everything mounted and seated securely, you can see down in there on this side, it's rubbing. And on this side over here, you've got a major gap. So like I said, with this everything being bolted on as far as the spider goes, and as you saw, we shimmed it. With this one here, unfortunately, was just built a little bit off. So that's why you guys took so long to post this video, because I really wasn't too happy about it. Like I said, it's not a majorly big deal. We can get another Recone, but we didn't really want to go through the trouble of getting an aftermarket Recone. We kind of wanted to put this one back together factory, but I'm doubting that I want to take another chance with another one of these Recone kits with the spider pack. I think the next time I'll go with just the regular spider without the mountain ring, and that'll at least give us a little bit of wiggle room if we need to adjust it without having those bolts that need to line up into the spider pack. Like I said, if we had some way to know that it would have been off, then we wouldn't even use the bolts to line it up. It'll use the shims and the surround and just relied on the glue to hold it down. But like I said, it's a done deal now, unfortunately. Also, these screws that they made for the spider landing are extremely weak metal. As you can see, they almost all tried to strip out. Hence the reason we still got those two in there, because they did strip. Yes indeed. So we'll get some mini vice grips, something like that, and get those bolts out so we can get this thing reconed. Yes indeed. Or maybe we might just, who knows? Leave it in the comments, YouTube. It's your guy. We out of here, man. Hold up.